What's up, troopers? Welcome to the Trooper Transmission. This is CT-3939, and today we're going to be breaking down the backstory of Commander Wolffe. I sent out a poll last week, and Wolffe was by far and away your first choice, so here we go. Clone Commander Wolffe, designation CC-3636, was a veteran clone commander in the Grand Army of the Republic who served under Jedi General Plo Koon during the Clone Wars. He led the famed Wolfpack squad within the 104th Battalion. CC-3636 was born and raised on the planet Kamino as a clone of the bounty hunter Jango Fett. He began the Clone Wars stationed on Kamino as a captain. Standing 1.83 meters tall, Wolffe was easily distinguished from other clones due to his cybernetic eye and retained facial scars he sustained in a fight with Sith apprentice Asajj Ventress. Wolffe initially wore Phase 1 clone trooper armor, which had maroon colors and a comma. After the loss of most of the Wolfpack, the colors were changed to gray and his helmet featured a wolf design on it. Before the mission to Aleen, Wolffe and his Wolfpack shifted to Phase 2 clone trooper armor, with his helmet having teeth painted on the sides for an intimidating look. Wolffe used dual DC-17 hand blasters in combat and also used a JT-12 jetpack for rescue missions, which he performed frequently throughout the Clone Wars. Wolffe was also a competent pilot and was able to fly the VCX-100 light freighter Ghost during the liberation of Lothal. I'm going to break up Wolffe's backstory into three phases: Phase 1 armor, Phase 2 armor, and Rebels. The first time we see Clone Commander Wolffe in the Clone Wars is in Season 1, Episode 2, Rising Malevolence. Clone Commander Wolffe traveled with Jedi Master Plo Koon aboard the Triumphant to locate Malevolence in the Abrogado system. Before attacking, Plo Koon orders Commander Wolffe to contact Coruscant and relay their position. He then contacts Anakin Skywalker and Ahsoka Tano, who are stationed in the nearby Bith system, telling them that he has found the Malevolence and requires reinforcements. General Grievous then jams the Triumphant's comms, proceeding to fire massive ion cannons from the Malevolence, knocking out the power of all three Republic attack cruisers and then leaving them defenseless against Grievous's turbo lasers. Wolffe and Plo Koon, along with clone troopers Sinker and CT-4860, managed to board an escape pod just before their cruiser is destroyed. Wanting to keep their secret weapons position a secret, Grievous deploys pod hunters to find and kill any survivors. Back in the debris field, while attempting to fix their escape pod, Plo and the clones spot another pod. However, upon closer inspection, they realize it has been broken open and the clones inside have been killed by a pod hunter. The pod hunter crew notices their escape and latches onto it. Plo and his men fight and destroy the pod hunter, but this alerts Grievous that the Republic survivors are still in the debris field. Anakin and Ahsoka eventually rescue Wolffe, to which Commander Wolffe expresses his gratitude to Anakin for assisting them. The next time we see Commander Wolffe is in Clone Wars Season 2, Episode 1, Holocron Heist. Republic gunships, escorted by a fighter squadron commanded by Wolffe and Jedi Master Plo Koon, break through the Separatist blockade surrounding Felucia to evacuate Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ahsoka Tano, and their troops. Commander Wolffe makes another appearance in the Clone Wars Season 2, Episode 9, Grievous Entreat. Commander Wolffe's keen eye, pun intended, is on full display as he notices a coded message made by Koss hand gestures, which is decoded by Obi-Wan, telling them that Grievous's ship is in the Seleucmi system. This proves invaluable in helping save the tortured Jedi from General Grievous. His final appearance in Season 2 comes in the Clone Wars Season 2, Episode 21, R2 Come Home. R2 is finally able to contact Plo Koon, relaying a message that Mace Windu and Anakin Skywalker are trapped on the Vancor. The 104th Battalion locate the trapped Jedi and shoot cables to anchor the gunship to the debris. Commander Wolffe and Corporal Comet jump from the Republic gunship, while Ahsoka Tano and Plo Koon hold the ship steady with the Force, ultimately enabling the troopers to rescue the injured Jedi before the bridge of the Endurance collapses. Wolffe makes two appearances in Season 3, the first one being in Episode 20, Citadel Rescue. Master Plo Koon, Commander Wolffe, and his Wolfpack come in a Republic gunship to aid Anakin, Kenobi, Ahsoka, Rex, Cody, and Tarkin moments before they are swarmed by spider droids. Aided by Saiz Tin, they escape to board Barton Coburn's Venator-class Star Destroyer and escape with the Nexus route coordinates. His final appearance in Season 3 comes in Episode 21, Padawan Lost. Jedi Masters Plo Koon and Anakin Skywalker, along with Ahsoka, spy on the Separatist droid reinforcements landing on Felucia. They decide to attack the droids before they can settle in, with Anakin leading a frontal attack, Koon coming in from the flank with Commander Wolffe and his Wolfpack, and Ahsoka scaling the back wall with a clone trooper detachment. With Republic ATTEs launching rounds, Anakin ambushes the droids head-on while Plo Koon, Commander Wolffe, and their squad use JT-12 jetpacks to penetrate the compound, while Ahsoka's team prepares to scale the back wall. But just moments before Ahsoka climbs the wall, she is ambushed and kidnapped by a group of villainous Trandoshans. After the battle, Skywalker asks where Tano is, to which Wolffe replies that she was supposed to be covering the flank, leading to a perimeter search for the missing Jedi. Commander Wolffe makes the transition to Phase 2 armor in the Clone Wars Season 4, Episode 5, Mercy Mission. Commander Wolffe leads a humanitarian relief expedition, and he's accompanied by a fully loaded relief force, including C-3PO and R2-D2 sent along as translators. The King of Aleen, Manchucho, welcomes Wolffe and his troopers enthusiastically, though an aftershock disrupts the greeting somewhat. When C-3PO attempts to calm the startled villagers, the Aleen view the golden droid as some sort of divine messenger, resulting in Wolffe reluctantly allowing the troops to put the Earth to rest. While Wolffe and C-3PO explain the function of the delivered supplies to Manchucho, CT-4860, Sinker, and R2-D2 enter the local communication station to survey and repair the damage the quake has inflicted, accompanied by a few Aleen, who become increasingly impressed with the magics that their helpers make work. When another quake hits, C-3PO and R2-D2 fall into the entrance of a tunnel leading into the subterranean regions within the planet. This leads to Wolffe running into communication issues with one of the Aleen, resulting in Manchucho and a few of his people racing to the structure to initiate a chanting ritual. Wolffe is seen in the following episode of the Clone Wars Season 4, Episode 6, Nomad Droids. Master Plo Koon, Commander Wolffe, and the 104th Battalion jump out of hyperspace and launch an attack to free Master Gallia, who is held captive aboard Grievous's ship. The Republic forces capture Grievous's ship, and after a short skirmish, C-3PO and R2-D2 reveal themselves to the Republic soldiers. In a humorous moment, Koon throws Wolffe under the bus to listen to the tales of C-3PO's recent adventures. Wolffe makes his last appearance in Season 4, Episode 13, Escape from Kadavo. Obi-Wan Kenobi and Rex are in the Kadavo prison facility, facing execution until Anakin, Ahsoka, and R2 land inside the prison in an attempt to save his friends. Though the initial attempt is thwarted by Count Dooku, Anakin brings backup in the form of a Republic Star Destroyer, light cruiser, and the Wolfpack under the command of Plo Koon and Commander Wolffe. Ahsoka and Anakin penetrate the facility and split up. Ahsoka then signals to Coburn to bring in the light cruiser underneath the death trap and retrieve the prisoners. Wolffe and his men get topside and fly off in JT-12 jetpacks and shoot cables to help save the prisoners. With the slaves clear, Wolffe and his Wolfpack open full fire on the prison's support struts, sending the hub plummeting into the caldera and killing all the remaining Zygerian slavers still inside. Wolffe can be seen making a brief appearance in the Clone Wars Season 5, Episode 13, Point of No Return. Wolffe is attending a strategy conference aboard the Valor space station, alongside Commander Cody, Commander Neo, Republic officers including Admirals Wilholf Tarkin, Barton Coburn, and Wolf Yularen, as well as Jedi Masters Windu, Kenobi, and Jedi General Anakin Skywalker. The Separatists learned of this gathering and plotted to wipe out a large portion of the Republic military by commandeering a Venator-class Star Destroyer and using Rhydonium to destroy the fleet. The station was ultimately saved due to the timely intervention of D-Squad. His final appearance in Season 5 is in Episode 19, To Catch a Jedi. Commander Wolffe is among troopers and the Jedi in pursuit of Ahsoka Tano, who is falsely accused of murder. She's seen on the lower levels of Coruscant with Asajj Ventress, and as the pair make their way towards the warehouse, Commander Wolffe and several shock troopers ambush them. Unable to negotiate, Tano and Ventress make quick work of the clones, temporarily incapacitating them in a fistfight. Ventress departs, leaving Ahsoka to go and investigate a warehouse. There, she's attacked by a mysterious assailant. Believing the attacker to be Ventress, Ahsoka is pushed off a platform and falls beside a crate of nanodroids as Wolffe and his squad of clone troopers arrive. Before she has a chance to explain, Commander Wolffe fires a stun blast, knocking out Ahsoka. Anakin and Plo Koon quickly arrive and Wolffe sees the crate of nanodroids, making it look like Ahsoka is even more guilty. With Tano in custody, Anakin, Plo, and Wolffe bring her back to the Jedi Temple. Wolffe is last featured in the Clone Wars Season 6, Episode 10, The Lost One. Plo Koon is dispatched alongside Commander Wolffe and his men to investigate a distress signal from the ship of Jedi Master Sifo Dyas, who is believed dead. Commander Wolffe leads the 104th through a fierce sandstorm on the moon of Obadiah, where they uncover a T-6 shuttle with the lightsaber of Jedi Master Sifo Dyas inside. Wolffe is then featured in Star Wars Rebels Season 2, Episode 3, The Lost Commanders. As the Ghost Crew searches the planet Selos for Ahsoka's friend aboard the Phantom, in the distance the crew spot a walker and fly towards it. As they approach the heavily modified ATTE walker, Kanan recognizes the men aboard as clone troopers and ignites his lightsaber, prompting Wolffe to exchange shots with the Jedi with his rifle. Rex breaks up the scuffle between Wolffe and Kanan, and Ezra informs the clones Ahsoka sent them. Upon recognizing his friend's name, Rex introduces himself and his fellow troopers, Wolffe and Gregor. Inside the walker, Wolffe voices his objections to helping the rebels, while Rex convinces the crew to stay a while longer. All despite Kanan, who saw what the clones were capable of during the Great Jedi Purge, wanted to acquire the intelligence and just simply leave. Rex overhears Kanan telling Ezra about Order 66 and emphasizes that not all clones executed the order. He assures Kanan that he, Wolffe, and Gregor already had their chip removed from their heads. But the mistrust proved to be warranted as Wolffe sent a coded message to Admiral Constantine's Star Destroyer Relentless. Despite misgivings about the sanity of the clone source, Agent Kallus still decides to investigate the lead and dispatches a probe droid. Sabine discovers that one of the clones contacted the Empire and withheld information about Ahsoka. Everyone except the already suspicious Kanan is shocked by the revelation. Rex confronts Wolffe, who regretfully admits to alerting the Empire. As Kanan orders Sabine to contact Hera in order to scan for incoming Imperial ships, she discovers an Imperial probe droid sabotaging the Phantom. After Rex blasts the probe droid, the stranded crew is left to investigate the wreckage as they ponder an imminent attack by the Empire. Wolffe is also featured prominently in the following episode of Rebels Season 2, Episode 4, Relics of the Old Republic. Due to Wolffe's actions, the Galactic Empire tracked the Spectres to Sealos. Contacting the clones, Agent Kallus demands that they hand over the rebels. Wolffe denies that there are any Jedi or rebels around, claiming that his old cybernetic eye must have been malfunctioning. However, Kallus rebuttals with images from the probe droid. A sandstorm prevents the rebels from departing, and Agent Kallus deploys 3 AT-AT walkers to destroy the clones and rebels. The clones and rebels flee into the sandstorm, and with Kanan, Ezra, Bridger using the Force, they're able to guide the walker. With guidance from Kanan, Ezra shoots one of the AT-ATs in the neck and destroys it, allowing the clones walker to flee from the remaining 2. Rex then commands Ezra to leave aboard the Phantom as the clones prepare to hold off Kallus and his remaining 2 AT-AT walkers. As the rebels depart on the Phantom, Kallus's AT-AT walker manages to subdue the clones walker. Before Kallus can destroy the clones, Ezra convinces Kanan and the other rebels to turn back and help the clones. Rex is able to destroy Kallus's walker with a crucial hit. As Kallus flees, the clones salute Ezra and Kanan, with Rex ultimately agreeing to join the rebels. Wolffe makes his final 2 appearances in Rebels in Season 4, first in Episode 14, A Fool's Hope. The episode opens with Rex contacting Gregor and Wolffe over the comlink. As the Ghost flies into Sealos' atmosphere and lands on top of Gregor and Wolffe's modified AT-AT walker, which now featured a landing platform. Upon entering the walker, Wolffe tells Hera that they were expecting them on the last rotation. Wolffe remarks that the Rebel command never sent a briefing. Hera explains that they are liberating Lothal for Ezra and that they need their help. Wolffe doesn't like the odds, but Hondo agrees, admiring the boy's spirit. Wolffe and Gregor eventually agree to follow the Jedi into battle like they did before. Once on Lothal, the crew find themselves in a battle. Rex, Gregor, Wolffe, and Kallus charge down the gangplank to join the fight with the stormtroopers. Still outnumbered, Ezra tells them to fall back into the cave. Rook then leads the stormtroopers into the cave where they find Ezra shrouded in darkness. Ezra surprises them, igniting his lightsaber just as 3 Loth Wolves, including the white Loth Wolf, emerge from behind. The rebels watch as the Loth Wolves rip through the remaining stormtroopers. Gregor jokes to Wolffe that he's now gotten his Wolfpack back, to which Wolffe remarks that they fight just like his old squad. With the help of the Wolves, Wolffe and the gang of rebels end up thwarting the Imperial forces. Wolffe's final appearance comes in Star Wars Rebels Season 4, Episode 15, Family Reunion and Farewell. Hera and the rebels take the dome while Wolffe, Mart, and Vizago stay behind. They're ambushed by Rook and knocked unconscious, giving Rook time to escape in a gunship. Wolffe and Mart regain consciousness, with Wolffe admitting that they would have been goners had it not been for the help of the Wolves. Realizing that Rook has taken their last gunship, Mart tells the others that Ezra gave him a special mission for their team to fly up to Lothal's upper atmosphere and transmit on Frequency 0. Wolffe points out that nobody uses that frequency anymore and asks who are they supposed to be contacting. Mart just tells him to be ready for surprise. When they realize the Purrgil are the surprise, Mart jokingly asks Wolffe if he would have believed him if he had told him that this was Ezra's plan, to which Wolffe says that this has Bridger written all over it as he flies the Ghost towards the Star Destroyers. The Purrgil rip through the Star Destroyers and TIE fighters as Lothal's citizens watch in amazement, culminating with the Purrgil attaching to the Chimera and disappearing into space. After the battle, the silence is interrupted by Wolffe, who asks if it was part of Ezra's plan to disappear with Thrawn. He adds that there are no more Imperial ships left in space above Lothal. Sabine realizes that this is their chance and orders Chopper to prime the dome's thrusters for explosion while Hera asks Mart for a pickup. Though rebels confirm that Rex, Gregor, and Wolffe were able to remove their control chip and were not forced to follow Order 66, the Clone Wars writer Henry Gilroy speculated at DragonCon 2018 that Wolffe likely followed the command for a while. According to Gilroy, Wolffe removed his chip after the event was done, but the programming and the trauma were still inside him, explaining his aggressive reaction upon seeing Kanan Jarrus for the first time. Wolffe was later featured in additional content in 2020 with the release of the canon comic book miniseries Star Wars Adventures The Clone Wars Battle Tales 1-5. In a mission to Cormandy early in the Clone Wars, Plo Koon sent Wolffe and 3 Wolfpack troopers, CT-4860 Boost, Clone Sergeant Sinker, and Clone Corporal Comet, on a mission to infiltrate the Nexus, a floating city and trading outpost. Using JT-12 jetpacks, they approached the Separatist-controlled Nexus with forces led by Wat Tambor. Tambor, realizing his forces were breached, destroyed the city to prevent it from falling to the Republic. Despite the loss, Plo Koon showed gratitude to Wolffe for making sure all members of the squad survived. There was then the Siege of Hissine sometime later, where Wolffe, Plo Koon, and the Wolfpack were sent as a part of the Republic siege alongside Jedi General Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi, as well as their clone commanders CT-2224 Cody and Captain CT-7567 Rex. So there you have it, that's Commander Wolffe's backstory. If you're like me, you probably want to know where you can get some cool Commander Wolffe collectibles. I've linked down below to those in the description. Thank you for watching, and comment below who you'd like to see next. Be sure to subscribe and like the video if you enjoy the content and want to see more. This is CT3939 signing out. I'll catch you on the next Trooper Transmission.